44 hours or 6 complete days. Okay, so one of the most common mistakes a lot of people make, let's say you're just getting started with a fitness program, and let's say you want to work out 4 days a week, 4 days a week.
Okay.
What's realistic for you?
Probably 3.
Okay, let's say you're coming in 3 days a week, all right? And you probably have done something similar to this before. Okay, let's say you were coming in those 3 days a week, and more than likely you got yourself, you get on a cardio, treadmill, elliptical, whatever it is, for 20, 30 minutes, and you get yourself a little routine that you do, okay? And those 3 days that you come in, you probably do the same routine over and over, right?
Yeah.
Okay? Well, listen, one thing I'll tell you, something's better than nothing. If you're doing something, that's always good. Okay? In the beginning, you might see some results. But here's what will happen. If you come in on this first day, and you're doing some strength training, and you get sore, right? And then let's say this was Monday, and Wednesday, and Friday. So even if you took a day off in between, all right? If you came in on the second day and did the same type of stuff again, what would you be doing to those muscles?
Tearing them down again, keeping them from rebuilding.
Exactly. Okay. There's 2 very important things that you're going to need if you want to build lean muscle tissue. Okay. Your muscles are going to need the proper amount of rest, and they're going to need the right type of nutrition during that period. When I say rest, okay, to properly break down a rebuild, it takes 6 days. Okay. So if we were to design a 3-day program for you, more than likely what I would do is set you up where we're going to divide your body into 3 important segments. Okay. We're going to have your upper body. We're going to have your core, and we're going to have your lower body, okay? And here's what we're going to do. This first day that we do it, we're going to shock it. We're going to break it down, okay? Now, in the beginning, we're not going to try to kill you. We're going to start you slow, and I'll go over that stuff with you as well, okay? We're going to basically break your upper body down. Now, what we're going to do, though, is after we do it, we're going to give that first, second, third day to break all the way down, that 4th, 5th, and 6th day over the weekend to rebuild. So by that 7th day, that next week, guess what? It's ready to rock and roll, okay? So building muscle is a process, okay? It takes a week at a time in order, for your muscles to break all the way down and recover completely, okay? The good thing about how we train people, I can show you how to work out 3 to 4 days a week and get better results than someone working out 6 days a week, 3 hours a day. I'll train you for 60 minutes a day. That makes sense? A lot better, right? Okay, you don't have to spend all day at gym. You don't have to be at gym every single day to get great results. If we do it smarter, not harder, okay? So the reason that it takes a while, obviously it's 6 days, okay? To build lean muscle, you have to complete that process a few times to be able to build a whole pound of muscle. So for women, it takes anywhere from 4 to 5 weeks to be able to build 1 pound of lean muscle tissue, okay? So we need to know that. So let's just say, best case scenario, Miss Donna, let's say we're able to each month build a pound of lean muscle tissue in your body while we're losing that fat, right?
Okay.
So our goal is to gain 10 to 12 pounds of lean muscle, right? Okay, so realistically speaking, to build this 10 to 12 pounds of lean muscle tissue, okay, it's going to take 10 to 12 months, right?
Okay.
Okay, so let me ask you this. If in the next 10 to 12 months, okay, less than a year from now, if you can lose the 50 pounds of fat that you have in your body now that's causing you to be unhealthy and all the things that you don't want, and we're able to build 10 to 12 pounds of lean muscle tissue, which we know obviously is going to increase your metabolism drastically, which will allow you to eat more of the things that you want as you get older and maintain that weight loss. It'll help improve your strength, your stability, and tone you up and make you look a lot better. Okay? If we accomplish those 2 goals in less than a year from now, how would you feel?
That'd be great.
That'd be fantastic, right? Okay? Now here's what we got to know. To get from point A to point B, okay, when I talk about strength training, okay, there's a billion different types of strength training. Okay, there's a ton of different stuff when we talk about it. Do you know what functional training is?
No.
Okay, in the beginning, okay, what we do with pretty much everybody, okay, we start you with the basics. Okay, we're not going to bring you in, and today we're going to do a little workout, which I'll show you in a minute. But I just want to give you an idea. When we talk about strength training, it's the most important part of your program. And strength training, the first thing that we're going to do is start with functional training, which is going to be basically where, we don't use any weight or resistance in the beginning. We're going to work with just your body weight. Okay, we're going to build stability. We're going to build a foundation underneath your house first. Once we build stability, we build up your knee strength, okay, work on your shoulder, build the stability back up in those things. Then we're going to, incorporate more resistance, okay, as we go along. That might be a month down the road, okay? So let's say, a month we go to resistance. Then the next time we're going to start to increase weight that we use, okay? We're going to increase the amount of reps that we do, okay? We're going to change the tempo of your workouts, okay? We're going to change the exercises. Let me ask you this. You've done machines before, right?
A few.
Okay, well, most people that join the gym, that's what they go to because it's the easiest thing to do, and most people, women especially, are scared of dumbbells or free weights or kettlebells or resistance bands, you're scared of those things, so you don't know how to use them. Most people are going to do machines. The one thing that I'll tell you guys, Donna, about all these machines, if you look out there, every machine that we have, you're sitting down, right? Okay? What machines are basically designed to do is take one muscle group and isolate it. Okay? So let's say you're doing a leg press. Or let's say we're just doing legs. Okay? We got basically 3 or 4 different machines. We got a leg press, we got the leg extension, we got the one you lay down and you do the hamstring extension, and we got a calf machine, which most women don't do anyway.
Right.
So you got 3 major leg machines, right? So if you were coming in, even if you were doing it this way, and you're doing those same type of machines each time you come in, after about 2-3 weeks of doing that, guess what? Your muscles will be used to that. That leg press, how many exercises can you do on a leg press? One. The machine only knows one exercise, right? How many different exercises do you think I can come up with for your legs?
I have no idea.
I could probably come up with 50 to 75 different exercises just for your quads. Okay? So the way that we train you is each time that we work these muscle groups, okay, we're going to change the way that we train. Okay? We're going to change the weight, the reps, the sets, the exercises, okay? We're going to change the order of the exercises. We're going to change every component of your fitness program every time that we train you. Okay? The reason that we do that is we want to keep your body in a constant changing state where it is always being shocked and having to adapt to something new. Okay, when we do that, you're going to be able to continue this process, that whole 12-month period. Okay, so that way we ensure that each month you're getting stronger, you're building that lean muscle tissue, and you're burning more calories, and we're getting you to your goal. You're not getting 3 months into your program and getting stuck. You've been stuck before, right? When people get stuck, they get frustrated, and a lot of them quit going. Okay, that's not what we're trying to do. We want to get you from point A to point B. We want to get you the 50 pounds of fat loss in this. So basically today what we're going to do, okay, is just get a baseline of your general fitness today. So what we're going to do is we're not going to separate these. We're going to do a little bit of them together. So I'm going to do a little bit of upper body strength to see what your body strength and weaknesses are today. I'm going to measure your core strength as well too, so we can see where you're at there, and then your lower body. So based off of this, I'm going to get your heart rate up a little bit during this as well. That way we see what your cardiovascular fitness looks like too. But we're going to get a good idea of exactly where we're at. We're not going to do any crazy workouts today. It's going to be maybe 20 minutes long just to see where we're at, see what your strengths and weaknesses are, and then we'll come back up here and we'll go through them, how we did, and everything like that. Sound good?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, this is where you guys go do the workout. Okay, I do want to take them on the floor and give you guys a sample of what we put people through.